Well, you join me here in a place, I believe it's called Staithe. As you can see, we've got a high water here and there's loads of boating activity going on. So we're going to have a nice walk around and just see what's going on. There's a nice little breeze going. There's a few sailing boats out there, so they're obviously going to have some fun, and some people have just come back from a boat trip. So we'll turn the camera around so you don't want to look at my ugly face all the time, and we can just see what we can see. There we go. Yep. Well, you can hear that I've got my dog with me again today. He loves coming out here. The beauty of this place is, unlike Wales and further down the coast, which absolutely gets so busy, you can't park anywhere. And if you do park anywhere, they want an arm and a leg to pay for car parking. Here is perfectly okay. And at high water, as you can see, there's lots going on. Lots of sailing and bits and pieces. People are enjoying themselves. Loads of dogs. It's a stunning place when it's high water. Not so nice when it's low water because it's very muddy. But people are enjoying themselves, and that's the most important thing. And one of the beautiful things about this place is that there's an active sailing club and paddleboard club, which works out of this building over here, and they can sort you out for lessons and everything to do, which is, I think, is absolutely brilliant. You don't need to turn, well, all you have to turn up with your father's credit card or your mother's credit card or your own credit card, and they will sort you out and you can have a wonderful day. The only thing is, of course, you've got to make sure the tides. I'm not sure how long the boating lasts. You can actually mess around on the boats here, but I would think possibly only 2 hours either side of high water. But it looks like they've got some little lasers and bits and pieces here. Anyway, we're going to go over and have a walk around, because I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to go and find out. Somebody did tell me that Lord Nelson lived here in his younger years, and this is one of the places he learnt to sail. So what else could you want, eh? There we go, look. There's even an ice cream van there that sells whoopie ice cream with chocolate flaking, which we in the UK call a 99. So if ever you come this way, you can get yourself an ice cream. And not only that, but over here we've got somebody who's sort of set up a little cafe on a trike. Look at that. That's clever, isn't it? Hey, on a trike. Wow. At least you don't have to pay business rates, do you? Hey, that's absolutely brilliant. And they sell pottery by the looks of it as well. Look at that. Is it locally made?
People have got connections to the village.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Cups that have been inspired by Burnham, Overy, Staithe.
Burnham, Overy, Staithe. Now, somebody told me Lord Nelson comes from here. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, he came from the village about 1.5 miles inland.
Yes.
And he used to sail. He learnt to sail from here.
He did.
Yes.
So was he here for what? Just in his.
Yeah. He wasn't. He went to your sixth form college, didn't he?
Oh, he actually went to your school, so you go to the school that Nelson went to?
I did about 10 years
So
ago.
really, you're famous. See, we've actually met somebody famous. Look, this gentleman here actually went to the same school that Nelson went to. Now, isn't that clever? Now, also, while I'm here, because you two obviously look very clever, yeah, and I've been travelling up and down the coast, I keep seeing these little stone pillars. Now, what are they? I know that one there's been handmade recently. It's most probably for charity or something, because most of them are that. But in fields, there's loads of old ones that
I don't know.
you don't know either.
No.
See, somebody else doesn't know, so I'm not the only idiot. There's other people who don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for the information. That's absolutely
Nice to
brilliant.
meet you.
Well, yes, if you want to see, you'll be on YouTube later.
Oh, right. And who are you?
I am the silver hair tourist.
Silver hair tourist.
Because I'm old and I was the grey hair tourist, but Americans don't relate it, and I get lots of American followers. So I've decided to call myself a silver hair tourist. So
Right. Well,
so there you go.
on
And
YouTube this evening.
well, if you do find me, thank you very much, and it might be up there. So yeah.
Okay.
If I get home and put it on tonight, it takes me a little while because
I'm sure it's
I'm not the cleverest person with a computer.
Well, We'll give you till tomorrow then.
Do you live local then, obviously? Yeah, I'll be up for a coffee in a minute.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk up to the walk, show people the harbour. So there you go. See, that was nice, wasn't it? But we still haven't solved that problem about these pillars, these stone pillars that are all over the coast. We need to find somebody who belongs to a historical association or something who could tell me. Anyway, as you can see, we got a nice car park here, which goes into the Staithe. There it is, and where you can launch your boats and everything. But we are here at the best time of the day because of the tide. It's a wonderful place when the tide is in. Should have possibly bought the long camera because there's loads of bird life out there. Anyway, we're going to just have a walk along the path, and this path here is part of, as I did say earlier on, the Norfolk coastal route, which runs all the way from, I think runs all the way up from Cromer, all the way up to Hunstanton. Come on, you, too big for you. There we go. Oh dear, that was going for ages. Right, so now, if you do park your car in that car park that I was just telling you about, where it floods at high water, what you can do just to check what time the high water is, if you haven't got your phone on you and you can't check it, if you come along to the old sailing club, on here they've got a door outside, and on there it actually gives you, as you can see, the high water. Tells you that the high water today was at 1:10, and this evening it's, or in tomorrow morning it's 1:30. And also, not only on top of that, look at that, they actually give you the height of the tide. So the tide today is only going to be 7.1 feet, so that's not a lot. So that's it's a low high water. So you'd be quite safe to park your car today, hopefully. Anyway, that's good. Thanks.